So now we're going to switch into Rolling Monkey questions.
Okay.
What are 3 words you would use to describe Rolling Monkey?
It's definitely fun and energetic, and probably it's just like, I want to say influential without just like saying that's like the straight point, but it's like you walk in and then after you walk out, like as a customer, because I've gone in like as a customer before with friends, and you just walk in and then everyone's so happy and bubbly and talking to you and everyone's having fun, and you just walk out, you're just like, wow, you just feel so much better, like you could just go out and do anything. So it is pretty influential. Well, I guess I'd explain it how when little kids come up and ask me like, how do you do that? He said that like the plate is just like super cold and you pour the ice cream on top and you chop it up, he said, and then you flatten it and you make all these like little rolls and it's like ice cream. He said, and you dance and you have fun and you just put love into it and it makes it work.
How can you make an impact on others through Rolling Monkey?
Definitely by talking to them and just being like a light if they had a bad day. Even when it's pouring down rain outside, we're always having fun inside, which helps boost people's moods because I don't like the rain. I've never liked when it's like storming outside, and so being in an environment that just feels bright just makes it better, and you can get people out of bad moods, or if they had a bad day at their work or at school, did bad on a test, they just feel better to come in and be around uplifting people. And so it's just influencing others by just being something that they need. You don't really realize it until you're in it too. Because when I first applied here, like I knew it was ice cream. I had seen it like at Georgia Southern at the football games and things like that, and it just seemed really fun. Everybody seemed like they enjoyed it, and I was like, I want a fun job. And so I applied here, and then after I think it was the first Monday meeting that I had gone to, and it was just so much bigger than that. And like listening to you and Miss Megan and stuff, I was like, that is so cool. I didn't realize that's what everything was. And I was talking to my family. They're like, oh, how's the ice cream job going? I'm like, oh, it's so fun. They're like, oh, well, what all do you do there? And I was telling them things. I was like, we actually have this mission. So I started telling them about the mission and how it's like the biggest thing is like the suicide rates is trying to just help people and like decrease suicide rates and stuff. They're like, that's all at an ice cream shop? I'm like, yeah, it is. It's so cool. Especially because you spend most of your life at work, and even when you're older, even if I like leave Rolling Monkey and get a career in like in a hospital and stuff like that, it's just you want to enjoy it because you spend so much time there. I feel like even if you only spent like 8 hours at work, maybe 4 days a week, and then the rest of it was at home, you still dread those 8 hours for 4 days if you don't like what you do. And even though it's not that long of time, it feels long. And so it's like, I'd rather do something I love and have fun with it, so I actually enjoy going to it and not just having like this horrible like 4 days, 9 to 5, whatever, and then enjoy being at home. Like I'd like to enjoy everything.
What value does Rolling Monkey provide to you?
Community with the artisans and the team leads and everybody in the store, and with the outside community of Statesboro, because you don't get to meet that many people too often just in everyday life. You'll like pass somebody in Walmart or meet someone at the checkout, but that's like it. And then at Rolling Monkey, you meet so many people from all over the place. People from Savannah and Valdosta and all kinds of people come, and you just get to meet people outside of what you normally would.
What have you gained from working at Rolling Monkey?
A lot of experience with people and with facing challenges and things, because when I worked at Chick-fil-A and stuff, I'd worked there for a year, and after 6 to 8 months it just started getting routine. There weren't nothing was new, everything was just kind of the same. I'd never like applied for a team lead position or anything like that because I never like really was interested in doing any of that stuff, but just in itself as just like an employee there, everything was the same. You met new people, but it was just, hey, welcome, what can I get for you? Okay, bye. And that was it. It was very transactional, but I met a couple friends, but everything was just same old every single day. And so here it's just having new challenges and new people, and people actually like pushing you and encouraging you more than I've had people do before. Either like it's like Rolling Monkey too, how they are just this ice cream business, but they're using it to inspire people who inspire the world to like influence these people who will go out and do like big things. And so it's like it's all like in the center at like Rolling Monkeys. That's kind of what I want to do with my life.
How has Rolling Monkey helped you in your career development?
Definitely in thinking about what I want to do more with my life and stuff, because I've always been just taught in school and by parents and just different people is if you have a good job that makes good money, you can do whatever you want outside of work. It's always like work hard, get the money, and then you can have fun after. And it's definitely showed me that's not how it has to be, and you can enjoy what you do and be able to inspire people and change the world and just like not be the 9 to 5 everyday kind of thing, and that's what I've been looking for, because I always knew, even when I was little and people would ask like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, I don't know, something fun. And they're like, well, you gotta have a job. I was like, but I want a fun job. Like, I want to like what I do. And so there's always things like marine biology with animals, or like a vet, or I even said one time I want to be like a zookeeper. And they're like, you want to be a zookeeper instead of like a nurse or doctor or whatever. I was like, yeah, I love animals. So it's just learning who I want to be and where I want to go with my life without following the like path that everybody says you're supposed to follow.
I love that. I want you to look directly into the camera.
Okay.
And I want you to share with new artisans coming in what advice that you would have for them.
Okay. I think for a second how I would like say this. So for new artisans coming, I would definitely think just don't get stressed or worried about anything. Everybody's here to help you, and it's super fun. It's a little nerve-wracking at first because you want to make sure you're doing the ice cream good. You want to make sure you're having conversations, you're flipping spatulas, you're showing skills, but everybody's gonna get there. Everybody starts in the same place where they don't know things and they're all kind of like worried about it. So everybody knows what you feel and what you're going through. So just don't be worried, just have fun, talk to people, and you're gonna learn the skills little by little. I'm still learning flipping and things like that. I've been here for like 3 months. So it's just have fun and don't worry about things. Everybody's been there.